Hi, how are you? Hope you've had a really nice week. I don't know where you are, but here in Houston, it is bitterly cold. It must be, I don't know, 35 degrees outside, overcast. We had snow and sleet in the area, which is so un-Houston-like, let me tell you. It also has me wishing and longing for warmer temperatures and the sunshine to come out, which really inspired my tutorial idea for this week. And I mentioned last week that I had something new and different for you, and I think it is. And I'm going to step back and show you what it is. I'm not seated today. I'm actually standing in the bathroom, and the reason for that is what I'm about to present is going to require some demonstration. So here we go. In light of the fact that spring and summer are around the corner and that I'm just itching to break out this type of attire, one of my personal favorite things to wear is a scarf. I adore scarves. I love the class. I love the versatility. I think they're elegant. There are so many ways to wear a scarf, and I've noticed that when I do, sometimes I'll have women come up to me and they'll say, "Hey, I never thought to do that," or "Where did you come up with that idea?" Which led to today's tutorial. I want to show you 10 different ways to wear a scarf during our spring and summer months. This is, I would say, a medium-sized scarf. It measures 34 by 34 inches. So I would recommend a medium size to be able to achieve all of these. Some of them are a little shorter and you may run into some problems, and then some are very long. You can wrap and make into skirts and dresses, but you won't be able to achieve some of the looks I'm going for. So again, a medium-sized scarf, 10 different ways to wear it. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. First of all, here in Texas, we love a Western look. So one of my favorite ways, and I'll do this on air sometimes, is you take your scarf into a triangle. You may need to fold it over a few times just so it's not so big. And you take it and you wrap it around your neck, and then you bring it back around like so, and you tie it up front. Makes nice, like a nice high collar. This is perfect, by the way, if you're wearing a blazer. I love that, especially with a crisp white shirt, and you take it and you tuck it into your shirt, and then you've got this wonderful pop of color inside your shirt with a blazer on top. In fact, I think I even demonstrated this in my several ways to wear a suit video. So again, this is a really classic sort of a Ralph Lauren look. It's one of my favorites. I do it all the time. The next thing is very, very simple, and you can do this practically, I'd say, over anything, and it's just a very loose-fitting shawl. So you take your scarf, you put it in a large triangle, you just drape it over your shoulders, you tie it very loosely on the ends, a little knot, and you can either wear it like so, just loosely hanging this way, or twist it to the side so that you've got your knot on one shoulder, pull it down a little bit, and this is a beautiful look over a sundress as well, and just to keep the shoulders warm. So a really nice shawl. Speaking of keeping you warm, let's say you're wearing something light during the day and you transition to evening and you're outside. This can actually be a great jacket, and here's what you do. You go corner to corner. So I'm going to take these two on one side and I'm going to tie them in a little tiny knot right here. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side, corner to corner, same side. You're not going on the diagonal. Okay, so now you basically have, are you ready for this? You have made your own jacket out of your scarf. Hangs perfectly over the shoulders, and look how decorative that is. Is that not super cool? So again, I mean, you can literally tuck this in your purse, pull it out at night if you don't want to carry a big jacket, but you want to cut the wind or just, you know, that little bit of a chill. This is a great way to do it. So again, your scarf becomes a jacket. Another thing that you can do, and again, this looks really nice with a high collared shirt, is we will make this into a choker. So I'm going to take it and do the diagonal like so, and then I'm going to go again. So I'm making a smaller triangle, and I'm going to fold it because I like the color to show. You've noticed the white is on the outside, the color in the middle. So I'm now going to fold it in, and I'm going to make a band, I'd say about 2 inches in diameter. Keep going. So now it looks like this. And then what you can do is you can take it and you can knot this in the middle. So just tie it in a knot, which gives kind of an interesting piece. And then once you've done that, you take this and you've created a choker necklace. And then you tie it in the back behind your neck. And again, it's a wonderful decorative piece to bring some color, and it makes a necklace. So I'll step in and you can see a little bit better. But isn't that pretty? So you have the knot in the middle, which makes it interesting. And again, you've created a beautiful necklace out of a scarf. All right, let me step back and let's see. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's go back to our triangle, the big one. Fold it in half. You have a big triangle. Again, I'm going to start folding it from the outside in because I like to see a lot of the color. So I'm going to take our little corner here. Again, about a 2-inch diameter. Keep folding and rolling until you get a very long, thin scarf. Take that around your neck like so. And you can either tie it in a very loose knot like that and let it hang. You can double tie it. You can just leave it like that inside a blazer. But again, this adds a really nice pop of color. If you don't want something high on the neck, this is just a very loose, decorative way to wear a scarf. Okay, oh, and now that it's like this, by the way, let's say you don't have a belt or it's not the right color or you want something that's a little bit more colorful and interesting, this becomes a belt. So I'm going to step back, you take it and you just string it through your belt loops. I'll probably skip some belt loops here just to save some time. Okay, and if you want you can do a little tie to the side as opposed to in the middle. I like the side tie a little bit better. But there you go. You have now made a belt out of your scarf. And I think that's just a very fun little sassy way to do it. Okay, so you've got a purse, and let's say you're wearing a very light, flowy sundress or whatever, and you just sort of want to keep that flow going. Take your scarf, fold it up just the way we did, but kind of loosen it up a little bit, and then take a handle and then tie it around a handle on your purse. So just a very loose tie, and voila, you have added a very pretty piece to your handbag. And again, kind of a preppy Western traditional look. I love this bag. This bag looks like a very expensive handbag. You know which one I'm thinking about, but it's a St. Nicola bag that I found here in Houston, and the price point was terrific. So I think this just looks really regal and nice, and I didn't have to break the bank for it. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, this is fun too. I love wearing hats. I'm a huge, huge hat fan, and so during the summertime I will do kind of a straw fedora, but let's just say I'm not really into the band around the hat, or I've got maybe an orange bathing suit and I want to tie in that color. I will then take my scarf and I will tie it around the hat. So you just go like so. See? I'm going to set it down so I can tie it and cover the black. Perfect. And again, this is very fun and decorative. And now you have your scarf around your hat. Pretty snazzy. You can also make a hat out of your scarf, by the way. This is great if you're in a car and the windows are down and you don't want your hair blowing in your face, or you're on a boat, or whatever the case may be, and sometimes hats will blow off. Just take your scarf in the long triangle, go like so, over your head. I'm going to totally mess up my hair, but whatever. For the purpose of the video, it must be done. And then I'm going to tie this behind. All right. There we go. So this is kind of a hippie, boho look going. Oh my gosh, the hair, it's scary. Whatever. And then I absolutely love popping on some really cool shades with this. These have a bit of a gold tint to them. So anyway, very, very fun. This is a really good beachy look, and again, it keeps the hair out of your face. And last but not least, you can make a top out of this. So you have your big triangle, two ends. Take it, wrap it around your back, bring it up. You've got your two ends here, you can crisscross and you can make it a halter top. You will need, by the way, a bigger scarf to do. That's a little risque, but you can do this with a larger scarf, by the way. I do it all the time, and it's a really, really cool look. But again, you do a little halter in the back, crisscross it around the front, and you've made a little top. That's a little scary. Let's see if I go like this. Oh yeah, here's another way to do it with this size scarf. Just take it across the back and tie it here. I'm preferring this with this scarf. I really don't want you to be trashy, so just ignore the last demonstration. Not with this scarf, with something bigger, please. I'm all about class. There we go. That's better. So this is now a cute little halter top. It ties in the back. Everything is covered, accentuates the waist, and I'm feeling much better about this look. Okay, 10 ways to wear a scarf. I hope it inspired you. I hope it got you excited for summertime and spring. And, you know, most women do have at least one scarf in their closet. I'm assuming that you do. If not, go out and treat yourself to a beautiful scarf. Find some colors that really make you happy and that go with the things that you have in your closet, and just enjoy. Play around with it. Use your creativity and have fun, because in the end, isn't that what it's all about? Okay, comments and suggestions below. I have so many great ideas, but I want you to keep them coming, because I want to make sure that I tailor my videos to you. Remember, follow me on social media. Of course, KPRC Channel 2 at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. I appreciate you being with me. You are such an amazing community, and I thank you so very much. Remember, go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I will see you in a week. Ta-ta!